utterly amazed me the amount of difference between what factoring does on a housing management system and what we can provide. And, the housing management system just doesn't cut it. And to be honest, it's led by, well, lots of housing associations know each other anyway, and we'll talk. But we have one new client coming on board where one of the guys in their factoring department actually used to work for one of our private factoring businesses, and then went into the housing association, looked at the software, and was astounded at what they were using to actually run the factoring side of their business. So yeah, that was. I mean, we've always known it, but it's always good to get that confirmed. So that was really, really, really interesting. That happened back end of the year. So, but yeah, the housing associations. I mean, I think Tom must have done 7 or 8 demos in the back end of last year for HAs. So yeah, really, really exciting time when to close 2023 and for CPL to push forward in 2024 as well. So we're going to talk about 2024 now. Will, do you want to give us a kind of an update on when we've got some releases coming out? Let's do that first.
Yeah, absolutely. So our first one is our core release, so our desktop application. We are releasing 0.28, which we're now going to be reversioning to a different major version, which is going to be called 2.60. So we're finally moving away off of 2.59, which we've been on for probably a couple of years now. This release is that big that we've given it a whole major version. So that's coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We'll be in contact with everybody soon to organise the rollout for that, to get it installed on all the client sites. And I guess the 2 big items that are coming in that release is first Go Cardless, so the direct debit payment system. We are fully integrated with Go Cardless now, so anyone who'd like to make the switch over to Go Cardless can do that, and they just need to be in contact with us or with Tom to get that moving. And we're also have implemented a new payment provider called Blink. So they offer payment integration for your telephone payments and also your online web portal payments as well. And so yeah, they're both coming in 2.60 in the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, and CPL Connect coming at the same time?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So alongside that, we've got CPL Connect, which is our web-based product, brand new, completely rewritten from the ground up application, which is going to work on your web browser on any device, and that's coming alongside 2.60. So that's called CPL Connect. That's coming out in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well. So any of our users who signed up to that will get that installed alongside the core application, and they'll be able to use it straight away. The 2 products speak to each other, and it offers a lot more, client interaction, as well as being able to use it on the go outside of your office, anywhere with an internet connection, basically.
Okay, cool. And Tom, do you want to pick up on that and kind of talk about what we're doing from in the market point of view with those products and what 2024 holds for you?
Yeah, so CPL Connect is going to be a big module for us. It's going to allow our customers, a lot, like Will said, a lot more interaction between their clients and themselves. It's a way of being able to start off your complaints procedures. It's a way of being able to organise meetings with your clients. And have that information fed back into the CPL core system. I think the one thing that we reiterate every time we go on site and we speak to people, every time we have a call with somebody, is that CPL is all focused on this single point of truth. And so adding in modules such as CPL Connect, such as the new portal, such as Blockworks, what it enables us to do is maintain that single point of truth and ensure that all of the information that's been recorded with anything to do with factoring, it's all going to be accessible to you within your CPL core system, which means that you can then push that out to your clients as and when needed. So rather than you having to interact with many different types of applications like your Outlook, your contractor management system, whatever it might be, everything is going to be contained within one system and streamlined. And so hopefully a lot less training, a lot more sped up in terms of invoice processing for things like Blockworks, and a lot less manpower is going to be wasted from trying to train yourself and kind of interact with many different tools. So 2024 is going to be a pretty exciting year for us. We're actually looking to expand into the rest of the UK. Obviously, we've been really successful in Scotland, and so naturally that's led us further south of the border. And so we're starting to engage with a lot more clients around the rest of the UK in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And kind of some of the noises that we're hearing from down there is that the system's, a little bit antiquated. They're not particularly innovative, and so that's where we can kind of come in, and with us being quite an agile software development house, it allows us to implement features and functionality that maybe hasn't been accessible to customers down south. And we can start to service that market and provide a solution that will cater to their needs as well as it has done in Scotland.
Cool, thanks for that. So I guess it's worth talking about Blockworks for a second. So a new release of Blockworks was out within the last 4 weeks, which has pretty much, well, I'm going to say 99.99% reading of invoices. So the product now, instead of a contractor having to upload the invoice within the Blockworks product, they just point it their whatever they use for their invoicing at an email address. So contractor XYZ at blockworks.co.uk. We pick it up, we read it, we check which property management company it's for, we drop it into Blockworks and then push it on to that property management company. So that's been a huge kind of time saver within Blockworks, and yeah, lots of people enjoying having that functionality because it's speeding things up as well. And I guess it's worth talking about. So we're about 25 people now. We have 4 or 5 open hires at the moment. So they're all on our website if anyone's interested in any of that that's listening. There's open hires for an ops director. There's an open hire for project manager. There's also, we're looking for a product consultant for the English or the rest of the UK market, not Scotland. And what else? Testers. Yeah, we're looking for testers as well. So that'll take us up to about 30, which is good. It's good bit of growth over the last 12 months.